Hello, everybody. Welcome. I'm here with Stacy Elliott, who is one of my long-term clients. We've been working together almost weekly, and sometimes in the beginning twice a week for the last 2 years. And just over 2 years ago in February, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, in February of 2020, Stacy had a stroke, which affected the whole right side of her body. And so we were fortunate enough to start working together just a few weeks after her stroke occurred. So I've gotten to watch Stacy go through quite the transformational process of regaining control over the right side of her body, and I've been so honored to be part of that process for her and really help her start connecting with her body again in a way that feels really good. Yeah. So welcome, Stacy. Thank you for having this interview with me today.
Thank you.
Yeah. Would you like to introduce yourself?
Stacy Elliott. I was a archivist, and I also a friend. His name is Miles. Then I said, Miles, I'm gonna go with yoga. And so Miles said, oh, I know her. So I know her. She can tell this one probably. It's like, okay. So then I did every week. Yeah, we do it together. Before for the other one, I would sleep. Just lay down, and you did a lot just for you. Doing a lot.
I did a lot of just the somatic movement with you so that you could feel back into what was going on in your body, right?
Exactly.
And then you started being able to do the movement on your own, right?
Yeah.
And so it's been a really amazing process. And so mainly the work we've done together has been somatics, but then we also incorporate yoga into that. And we do meditation together and breathing exercises. So it's kind of been a kind of package deal here.
Yeah.
But I remember for probably the first year that we were working together, every time I saw you, you would have some pain. Yeah. Somewhere. It'd be like, oh, my neck, my shoulder, or it'd be, oh, my knee. You had that going on with your knee for a long time, right? That was a lot, right? And you always had some pain kind of somewhere in your body that we would address during the session. And during the session, we would make the pain softer, or sometimes we make it go away, right? And that was always so helpful to you. But then the next week, you come back with another pain, right? Do you remember all that?
Yeah.
I
know that.
But things really changed when I started telling you that the next step was to do the movement patterns on your own, right? And then you took that on and started doing the movement that we had been practicing together. You started doing that daily, right?
Exactly.
And you're still doing that.
Yeah.
You want to tell everybody kind of like how you do it? What are the things you focus on?
So usually it's night, and I want to say this first. I have my my stroke and also aphasia. This is why I have aphasia. That's
the way you're talking.
Hard. Yeah, exactly. So I have to go with my shower and put it on, and then my husband go into his shower too. So I lay down, and then I lay down with my which one? So
you do the cross body movements.
Yeah.
You do the diagonals.
Because first I just like
arch your back,
just like this,
and
then this one, and then I lay down like this one in here,
and you lay on your belly and you do the cross body movements.
Yeah, and then this one, and then I with my my bedroom, I laid up here like
you sit up.
Yeah.
And you do your neck and shoulders.
Yeah. And it feels really good. I'm always happy. That's why I do it every day, because it feels good.
It feels good, and you feel like a relief, right?
Yeah.
You feel like a relief from whatever happened during the day, any of the tension that's been in your body. You can just turn it off, right?
Yeah.
And that's really wonderful.
Yeah.
And I'm so proud of you, because it's really hard for many people to make this part of their daily practice. like their daily things that they do, but it really doesn't take a lot of time. Do you know how much time it takes you?
Probably like, it's not a lot. It's kind of like, I don't even know, like
15 minutes?
Yeah, maybe a little bit, even little bit
Less.
Yeah, probably a little bit. Like, yeah, probably here.
Yeah.
And maybe
10 minutes?
like here. Yeah, either or.
Yeah.
Because if my husband, he's going to, I tried it too, and then sometimes they are different too. So then I can like
take more time.
Yeah.
Sometimes you get to have more time with it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I have noticed that's been really awesome is that since you started doing the movements every day on your own, every time I see you and I say, okay, is there any pain? You're like, nope. You're like, no pain.
Yeah.
You know, so then we focus on more, walking pattern. We focus on more in-depth stuff. Right?
Yeah.
Because we're not just trying to get rid of some pain.
It is pretty different because, like, with a stroke, like, I couldn't feel at all. It's like, that's why it hurt into here because I'm trying,
a
like,
lot. You're using
my pain and all these things. It hurts a lot.
Because you're overusing that one side.
Yeah. That was this one. Like, come on. So now it is a lot better together. Also, writing too, just on here, that one too. So yeah.
No, because you were right-handed before the stroke, right?
Right. No, yeah, I did.
That was your dominant side.
Exactly.
And so it's really been a big shift and a big change.
Exactly.
And I'm just so amazed at how much of your of your arm you have more control over now.
Yeah.
Right. And I think even during our sessions sometimes I'll ask you like, oh, how does it feel on the right side? And you're like, not really. And then we do some work over here. And then you're like, oh, yeah, a little bit. I feel that now.
Yeah.
So we just
I remember that too. I was like, I couldn't try. You could feel like, can I do this? No. But now it's like a little bit more. A little bit more. A little bit more. That's why it's like,
Yeah, no, it's great. And the other thing I like really enjoy when we're working together is now you have like a really clear sense of the change that we make, right? Like today when, I'm working with your right side for a while and then we're done and I say, okay, how is it? Oh yeah, it's better. Yeah. Right? Yeah. And then what do you say about the other side?
Yeah, I'm just like, I want to not yet. I want to do it, but not yet. Now I want to.
It's waiting.
Yeah. Wait.
That's what you say. It's waiting. Waiting for the change. Yeah. So yeah, it's been really awesome. The other thing I love that you're doing more is you're sharing this possibility with other people, like friends of yours or people at work, and they're like, oh, my back or oh, my neck. And you want to say, hey, there's something you can do.
Right.
You can do this little movement. You can do this way of moving and you can let that go, right?
Yeah.
And you're starting to share that more with people in your life. Yeah.
That's really good.
Because you don't have, now that people don't have to like live with neck pain. They don't have to live with it.
Exactly.
Yeah. Well, it's just been so amazing to get to work with you. Is there anything else you want to add about your experience working with me or about your experience with somatics?
Well, we talked a lot because usually when you come in here and then we could talk a lot, so that's why I'm like, oh, I didn't know this. That's because, look at this. Look, you talk about it. I'm like, oh, wow. That's why I can remember.
Yeah, so we do talk a lot.
Yeah.
We talk a lot about all kinds of things too. We talk about whatever's going on with you.
The kids are always,
Right, because, when we're working with your somatic experience, with your experience inside your body, it includes all of that stuff, right? It includes like whatever's going on mentally or emotionally or in your direct world. So that's part of what comes into our sessions together, right? Yeah. But I'm like very honored that you have felt so safe to share that with me.
Thank you.
Yeah, and be so open, and it's been really amazing to work with you.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. This has been Stacy Elliott. She's just so dear to my heart. And she's sharing her somatic journey with the world. I'm so proud of you. Yeah. So thank you for coming on today and sharing your voice with everybody.
Yeah.
And I look forward to see like what comes as you keep doing this work, as you keep relaxing more into your life.
Mm-hmm.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Bye, everybody.